Yo, what's up guys, it's Nogo here. I'm talking about the brand new Hallowtide weapons, and there were 3 new Hallowtide weapons that were added. You guys already know about that. They added a spear, the Bloodtide Trident. They added a Pale Morning reskin, pre-trade Eden Staff, and they added a new Cestus, which is actually very different, called the Drake Maw Gauntlets. But are they actually good, right? Because they look cool, right? They got the cool grip animation, but are they actually, like, are they worth it, right? So we're gonna look at that here. So first we're gonna start off with the Bloodtide. So the Bloodtide Trident is most comparable to the Serrated War Spear. I'll leave the stats on screen here. And this is all calculations are done with 0 proficiency. So just keep that in mind. And as you can see, the damage looks pretty comparable. It's pretty similar. And if we look at it's actually compared to each other, you'll see that it actually is less damage, but it does have more pens. If you're looking for more pen, you use that. But the thing you have to understand is that Bloodtide Trident has the Grimoire Long Spear critical. And that's what's important. Since it has another critical, we're gonna have to compare it to the next best thing, which is the Alloy Grimoire Long Spear. And if you can compare it that, you'll see the stats are very, very different. And it's crazy different. Like, it's not even comparable. Bloodtide Trident is just way better. You see it right here where I compare both of them. You'll see that the Bloodtide Trident is just better in basically every single way compared to the Alloy Grimoire Long Spear, to the point where if you're going to make a Grimoire Long Spear build and you don't have Bloodtide Trident, I would not bother. You're just going to miss out on so much. And the critical is actually good, by the way. It procs on block, and with guard breaks, it's very, very strong. So yeah, I mean, compared to Serrated War Spear, it's comparable, you know, if you like it to be drippier, but if you do use the Grimoire Long Spear, Bloodtide Trident is a must-have. It is a must. You need to have it. You need it. All right, you need it. Now for the next weapon, we're going to look at the Putrid Eden Staff versus Pale Morning is the most comparable. You'll see that these stats are very, very comparable. They're almost exact, so we're going to go ahead and just compare them right here. And you'll see that it's basically all the same. There's some red, there's some green, but at the end, you just get 0.7 damage increase using Putrid Eden Staff. So you actually do get higher damage using Putrid Eden Staff at 0 proficiency. However, there is less attack speed and there is less weight. So if you are looking for those, then I wouldn't. But again, 0.1 attack speed on a heavy weapon is not really mattering that much. So in my opinion, I would use the Putrid Eden Staff or the Pale Morning, but mostly because it also looks a lot better in my opinion. I mean, it just looks good. Like, it just looks really good to look at. So yeah, Putrid Eden Staff is comparable, I think better than Pale Morning. Now the last set is the Cestus, and this is where it gets pretty interesting because they're kind of hard to compare. Since Flamekeeper Cestuses are the next best Cestus, Drake Maws are still pretty different due to the attack speed being quite substantial. Like 0.06 is pretty big on light weapons, and you kind of see with the damage as well. It's pretty different. It's different. So a lot of people may not like the slow attack speed, but maybe that might work better for you if you like to use the Legion Caught Crit. See these stats compared right here, and yeah, I mean, it's more damage as expected due to the attack speed. And I think if it's better, again, this is where it's like it's actually like preference. If you do like the attack speed or not, it's not for everyone. Would I use it? Definitely not. I hate Fist because the range is so bad. But yeah, it's basically all the new Hallowtide weapons. So just to go over Bloodtide Trident compared to Serrated War Spear, I'd say Serrated War Spear is better because I think that base critical for Spear is better. However, Bloodtide Trident compared to Grimoire, Bloodtide is just way better by a long shot. It is not close. Putrid Eden Staff versus Pale Morning, I would say Putrid is better because it just looks really cool, and I mean the stats are like almost equal, right? You do get more damage at 0 prof, so that's just another plus. And then Drake Maw versus Flamekeeper, honestly, I think it's preference. Flamekeepers are probably going to be easier to use, but Drake Maw could maybe be better if you'd like to spam Legion Caught Crit and you want a fast option with a slower swing speed. But keep in mind that all these weapons are going to get new criticals. Now, if those are just going to be reskins or actual new criticals, we do not know. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday when that update drops. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, just an in-depth review of all the weapon types. Thank you to Aquatics for helping me with this. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.